Okay, so my parents went to go see my brother for Chinese New Year. So I mean they're gone, I don't know, 6-7 hours maybe, and Ecko can totally be alone for that long. I mean he'll be fine. But I don't know, I just thought like maybe I'll just come and play with him for a little bit. Did you get it? Did you get it? Okay, so okay, good boy. Go on. Hi. What are you doing? Oh, your eyes are dirty. You've been crying. Go on. Hey. Oh, who's a good boy? Oh my god, you guys see that? Those, not just that Instagram meme, but all the Instagram memes that talk about dogs wondering who the good boy is. So cute. When you visit your parents, do you like raid their pantry? Because I totally do. So, do you guys, I know I've talked about pork rinds before, but like the Chicharones, the ones with like the fat in it is so good. These kind. Oh, these are good. I actually tried these. I got some of these too. They're from Costco. These Figgy Pops. Cranberry pistachio super snacks. It's like all organic apricot, dates, cranberries, apple juice, sunflower oil, pepita seeds, pistachios, coconut. I mean, you have like one of these and you're like totally full. If you don't like dates or coconut, not gonna really like these. They smell so good. Ooh, crispy fish skins. This brand, guys. There's like the spicy version and the non-spicy. They're both good. Unchi crisp fish skin. These are the devil, but they're so good. Some leftovers from Chinese New Year. These are like tofu wrapped, like thin tofu papers wrapped with kind of like, I think similar to what you would find inside maybe egg rolls or more like spring rolls. And then obviously some, what do you call this? I don't even know what it's, chow mein? No, lo mein. I don't know, I don't really have it, but I'm gonna have some of those. Okay, so I've just discovered this steamer, so let's see what, ooh. Should I have some? Ooh, it's probably like some kind of sticky rice. Let's see. Ooh, it's like not even touched. Oh, I totally shouldn't have any. They'll totally know I game and had some. Oh, I'm not gonna have any, but it looks good. These are wrapped in, I believe, oh my god, so obvious. I like okay, banana leaf. Okay, I also found this. You guys know when you guys get pho, this is like the same exact kind of noodle, but like a rice noodle, but you just sheeted like a stir fried noodle thing. Okay, I guess I'm having some of this too. Hi, what are you doing? Are you being a cutie pie face? Hi, cutie cutie. You guys see his scarf that's attached to his sweater? So cutie. Babe. 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 Yeah, life can't get much better right now, as of right now. Go, Chicago, go over there. What are you doing? He thinks my parents are coming home because I said their names. Oh. I really want to try out the new Milani concealer. Have you guys tried it? Maquillage It Up did a Instagram post. Maybe she mentioned it more than once. And she really liked it. I met her when we were in LA. Shout out to her. She was lovely. I feel like when we first saw each other, we probably hugged ferociously. It was a very fierce hug. It lasted a long time. It was very excitable. It was so fun. And then we stood in line at Hourglass together. And that was a long ass line. And but it was kind of fun. They did it like, you felt like you were like at a pep rally. They were like throwing like, or a parade. They were like throwing stuff into the crowd and like stuff like that. But oh my God, this is so unattractive lighting. There's like overhead lighting right now. And the ceilings are really high. So I feel like I need to be like this. Otherwise, I'm not gonna look that great. Okay, anyway. So, yeah. I feel like we're gonna have to rearrange our schedule today and pop by CVS. Oh my God, like so fail. I looked for the Milani concealer, no find. I looked for, there's a new Physicians Formula concealer that looks really good too. Didn't find that either. So I used my $5 extra bucks and then a $2 coupon on hair dye. So I got 2 for $13.50. Yes. I mean, that's better. Also, everything I bought today, I've still been like sending stuff to ThredUp, which, I mean, even though they don't give you that much, I still think they give you more than what I would get if I were to take it to like a physical store, like those kind of stores that like give you 50 cents for a shirt, even with tags. So I like that. So I got like 180 bucks from them in the mail sometime this week, which is nice. So I bought this plant, which I really love. I'll show you guys either tomorrow or, God, this lighting is so much better. Like, lighting makes such a big difference. Holy crap. Okay. Not that I think I look like this, or not that I think I look like what I just showed you when I was at my parents' house, but somewhere in between is more something, you know, I don't know, is more like what I look like. You know what else? Okay, I'm going off on tangents right now. When you, I need to remember this. I always remember this for about a hot second after I come back from these like beauty events, like Generation Beauty, or like whenever, you're with other makeup people. Everyone goes and they've got like their full coverage foundation on, they've got like their baked, highlighted, contoured, and they look phenomenal in photos, right? And I don't do that. I wear like my light to medium coverage foundation and like everything else is normal, and then like I wear like daily makeup, and then I might put on like bigger lashes than I usually would wear, but that's it. And then everyone looks like awesome in photos, and then I look like crap, like I look tired in photos because I have normal makeup on. So Andrew, you have to remind me, go like more full coverage. I just hate the look of it in person. In person, it's like caked as fuck. Like I don't like that, so I don't do it, but like it looks so good in the photos. Like I have to do it. I have to do it next time so that I can also look cute in pictures. I feel like I look so tired and worn out, and everyone else looks like sheer perfection, like literal perfection. Grocery rundown for the week. From Costco, I grabbed 2 spaghetti squashes. What is the plural of squash? Anyway, I love spaghetti squash, so this is gonna be bulk of the lunch next week. Dark chocolate graham clusters with almonds. These are so good. They're almost gone. Love Costco. Chicken avocado bites. These are pretty yummy. Like, they're not very spicy. Well, I mean, obviously it's just white meat, avocado, Monterey Jack cheese, but like, just saying, some people like, they see anything like Mexican style or with like Monterey and avocado and expect it's not spicy at all, but they're really good, really well made. I also have, I had 2 trays of this Spanakopita, and I don't have the box because I split it with my mom, but these are so good. I made these like I made these last night, and I had maybe like, I don't know, yay many. And then this morning I had yay many left, and I cut them up and I put them in an omelet. Oh my God, it was so good. And then Aldi, I got this pretzel crust pizza, pepperoni nacho style, mozzarella, cheddar, pepperoni, made with pork, chicken, and beef, jalapenos, red onion, cilantro. They also had one that was like nacho beef style or something, but it had olives. I don't like olives. Elevation lemon bars. I don't know, I like lemon things, so I'm gonna try these. Coconut and chia granola. I'm just gonna eat this probably straight from the box. I can't even remember the last time I had cereal, like for real cereal with milk. I always just eat cereal like a snack, like Golden Graham cereal. Oh, don't even get me started. Or like the frosted mini wheats with the filling in the, they're like candy or snacks to me. So let's see how this is. And then this is just, I don't know, I like cooking sprays. I got a canola and a butter. Okay, so I just got my mail and my ColourPop order came in. These are all matte shadows except for this one, which is the shade Millie. And it's there's a promotion where you could get this for free because they reach 1 million. I think 1 million on 1 million on Facebook. So tomorrow we'll put these in a palette and I'll show these to you guys tomorrow when I probably share my makeup with you. Also in the mail I got these brushes, which they're by Dough Color. I don't know. You guys know I'm into like real bougie brushes right now, but like these handles are like brushed and whoa, like really pretty. So we'll get a better look at these maybe like in a haul video or probably a mailbox haul. I need to film one of those. Echo, what do you want? I don't understand. Oh, okay. He's been looking at me for like 5 minutes straight, yeah? What do you want? He was sitting on the couch and looking at me, and now he's sitting there and looking at me. You wanna go outside? You wanna go outside? Is that what you want? Hmm? Mala. Hmm? What is it? Still. He's still. He's like sitting here, hasn't moved for like, where are we at, 10 minutes? What's happening? Huh? Hmm? I'm gonna touch you. I'm gonna touch you under your clothes. Hmm? Hmm?怎么了？你热吗？要脱衣服？要脱衣服吗？要脱衣服吗？嗯？ Okay, mildly apologizing to show you guys like my makeup in this setup again, but I'm really just using it as another way to kind of like test out this like lighting. Do we like this? I have 5 lights. I have 2 box lights, a ring light in front of me. I have a light down here, a light down here. I think I've chosen a better angle. It's like more, I think in the last vlog when I was showing you guys my makeup, it was a little like slightly, I don't know, it was not a very attractive angle. It was not cute. I filmed it yesterday? No, I filmed it 2 days ago. And I was like, why did I choose that angle? It's not a cute angle. So I have plans to film today. Obviously, this is not what we're wearing. Or maybe we will wear this. Bazinga. You guys watch it? What's that show called? Big Bang Theory. Okay, so I'm gonna remove some of these. I was like swatching the ColourPop eyeshadows this morning because I wanted to see which ones I wanted to use on the face. Now, I feel like these lights give me a lot of glow, which I don't mind, but I feel like it also gives me like this mustache because my lips, I always get the little shadow under here and I get like this huge shadow up here, which I don't know. And I have like a reflector under here too, so I don't know if that's helping or hindering. I feel like I need to like blot my face. Do you guys like this Chanel pillow? Isn't it like the cutest thing ever? I love it. Anyway, it's on my little clear chair. Okay. Do we like this better? This is gonna be such a long showing of the makeup. Still did not, whatever. Maybe I need to have even more light. We'll see. These blotting papers that I showed you guys probably in I don't know how many vlogs ago, but they're from Forever 21. They're in and out of stock on the website, but they're $1.90 and they're charcoal and they have their own really nice like plastic container and it's very compact. And I saw them on the website again and I'm gonna get more because I really like these. Even though I love the Boscia ones, I think they might be a slightly higher quality paper, but their packaging is a very thin, like very thin cardboard, let's call it paper packaging. And when you keep it in your purse over time, it's lightweight, but it starts to feel like it's falling apart a little. And this one just feels really nice. I don't know if it would be refillable. Okay, let's get onto the makeup. Shut up. Okay. Trying to get the base products together. Okay, so in the winter, I said I would share with you guys my skincare. So this is the Eyes, the Sub-Q Eyes Advanced Serum. I wish I had taken this to LA with me because what I had with me was the Clinique Pep Start, and that wasn't, I was surprisingly drier there than I am here. I think part of it was probably not drinking enough water. The other part is probably eating saltier foods, but overall I feel like I had drier eyes, and I would wake up in the middle of the night because my eyes felt dry. Also probably because the mattress was $5. One morning I woke up, I'm like, Andrew, I can literally feel the springs. He's like, I know. I'm like, this stuff is so good. So I use this. And then for moisturizer, I have this Serious Skincare. I don't know, this is the longest name ever. A Defiance Anti-Aging for Ageless Skin, 4 million IU, A Cream XR, time released, nano encapsulated retinol cream with 4 million IUs of retinol palmitate. This was sent to me from Jen J, you know who you are. I love this. I have been using it for about on and off. For like when I first got it, I used it for a week straight and I loved it. And then I became obsessed with my glycolic pads, right? And I was using those morning and night, and now I'm back to just using those at night, and then during the day I just kind of use on micellar water in the morning to cleanse, and then I pick a moisturizer, and I've been using this for about a week again. It smells so nice. It's like a vanilla floral, but like soothing, not like in a gross way. Echo, what are you doing? I love it, and it feels so nice. When it goes on, you don't think it would be very moisturizing, but it is in fact incredibly moisturizing. Okay, so that's what we use for the face stuff. And then I use the Radial Stem Cell Superfood Glam Lip Balm to prep the lips this morning. I shouldn't say this morning, I didn't do my makeup until like 11. And then I use the Pure Hydrogel Lift, this kind of thing that I showed you guys in the last vlog, under the eyes to add a little bit more moisture, and it's nice and cooling, so it feels really nice. And then as my eye base, I use the Tony Moly Panda's Dream Brightening Base. I've been really into this, because it's winter. I guess that's the only reason. Well, and also make sure eyeshadow go on smoothly and stay on really long, etc, etc. Things that all eyeshadow bases should do, but it goes on and it doesn't tug at your lid skin. That was a weird accent. But you know what I mean? You just don't want stuff. I feel like I look so shiny, but I'm kind of like really into it. You know what I mean? Yeah, we'll just let it be. Okay, for foundation, I use the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Aqua Sealer Concealer. Now, usually you guys see me using the Tarte Shape Tape, but I just kind of felt like switching it up, and I had these two shades, light, medium, and medium. So medium is all over the face as foundation, and then the light medium is under the eyes, a little bit under here, down the nose. I want to say, like, you know when you use foundation as contour kind of thing? That's kind of what I did here. Love it. It does have a very like petrol smell. I don't know why it does that. I haven't tried the foundation yet. Let me know. I haven't picked it up only because I feel like a lot of people that really love the Tarte foundation in the Rainforest of the Sea foundation have maybe like oily skin or like combo, and I have like normal that can go dry, so I feel like I don't know why, that's why I haven't picked it up. Now I know Andrew picked it up accidentally. I think he was trying to pick up a different foundation and he grabbed this one instead, but still likes it, so go team. And then I use the Hydrate Concealer in Medium Beige from Amazing Cosmetics as the corrector before I applied the light medium under the eyes. As an eye base, a standard standby go-to, the By Terry Bronze Moon. I just love this. I just love this because I have been so much more into using matte eyeshadows that I love using this as my base because it's very like shimmery. This is gonna focus. I have the camera on a slightly different setting because obviously before it would like focus in and out depending on the lighting, and I just wanted to stop doing that. So now we're just gonna have to hold the swatches a little further away so you can still see them. But it's a very shimmery base, and when you blend it out, the shimmer is incredibly beautiful. Do you see that? So that's what happens when I put it on my top lid and my bottom lid. And then for the eyeshadows, I told you guys yesterday I would share the ColourPop shadows with you. I put it in this like Tarte palette. So these are two shimmery ones. Ooh, you can see my setup. Do you see all those lights going on? Okay, so those are two shimmery colors, and then up here are all the matte shades. So today I used, these are the three shades I used. This is Popular Demand. That's all over the lid and on the lower lash line. That's anywhere you see dark. And it's also blended into the crease with like a fluffier brush. This color is kind of like neon corally color, is called Making Moves, and I have that kind of from the inner corner to the middle. And this shade is so unique. It's a matte color, but because I had a shiny base underneath, it totally showed through and you can see like a gold reflect underneath, so it was super pretty. And then this is Locked and Loaded, which is a creamy, warm matte. And I have that under the brow bone. Super love it. I probably have it down the nose too a little bit. If you haven't tried the ColourPop eyeshadows, I highly recommend. Go for it. They're so nice. Definitely giving Makeup Geek a run for their money. Like, and they're cheaper, right? $5 for all the finishes. I mean, I don't know if they're ever gonna come out with some fancier formulas, but I hear powder bronzers are on the way, which is exciting because I don't, you know what? As much as I love me some cream products, I didn't really like their cream bronzers. Like, I like their eyeshadows and their highlighters, but I feel like the blush and the bronzers were not my favorite blush and bronzers. Oh, should we finish up with the eyes? I'm like jumping all over the place. Okay. Brows, Anastasia Brow Wiz in Granite. I don't know that I really like how they look today, but we're just gonna let it go because I don't want to think about it. I didn't use any powder, I just used this. I did put in an order for the Benefit brow pencil in the darker shade, so we'll see how that goes. I have been swatching it whenever I go to like Sephora and Ulta, and I really like how thin it is, but I've enjoyed it, so I want to try it out. On the lid for liquid liner, I have the blackIUp eyeliner, like the matte waterproof liquid liner in black. This is really good. I don't know if you guys have seen blackIUp. I think it's only been on the Sephora site for not more than 2 years. I know it just like kind of released onto like Sephora's site. There are no displays by me. When I was in Atlanta, they did have like a pretty decently large display down there, and I was able to swatch and play with a lot of stuff, and I like so many things. But obviously it is geared towards, absolutely made for women of color, so a lot of the even lighter shades don't work for me. But I had the opportunity to try out this black matte liner. Do you see how black and matte this is? It's so good. What you see on like the lid is this. I had to use the Tom Ford Deeper for the wing. I can't do a wing with this. I think anyone with kind of smaller eyes will understand how like certain liner types you just can't draw a wing with. Like, I just cannot draw a wing with this. The tip is a little flimsy in a good way because I need there to be some give. Otherwise, if there's no give when I'm trying to do a liquid liner, like with a cat eye liner, I always mess up. So this just happens to be the kind that I can't do a perfectly winged look with, so I did have to bring in my Tom Ford, which you can see. Also, we have really large lashes on today, so I really needed that wing to kind of blend really nicely. But the formula on this is so good. Let me just swatch it for you. It's very black and it's very matte. If that's what you're looking for, this is absolutely for you. I also think the pricing of the line is quite good. I also have this, oh crap, okay, this is the blackIUp contouring powder. Now, I got the lightest shade, just hoping it would work. It works beautifully. It's what I have on. It's like bronzer, and I use it as face powder. So first I have to open it up for you guys, and that is the only complaint I have of this, is that I can't open it up like just by like going like this. I always need to use my tweezers to pop it open, otherwise I will break a nail. Let me find something. So this is shade 00. I don't know if this is considered like a flaw, but it says a contouring powder. Now, on me, this is absolutely a bronzer. It is a very beautiful, perfect bronzer shade on me. So it's not contouring by any means for me. It is also not, I don't know, warm, or it's not cool tone. So it's very warm toned contour. So for me, it's a beautiful bronzer. On the other side, you have what looks like one shade. It is in fact split equally down the middle. One side is a matte color and the other side is a shimmery powder. Now, it's not shimmery in like a highlighting sense. So there's swatches. That's like the bronzer shade. That is like the matte side of the palette, and that is like the shimmery. It's not really that shimmery. So what I do is I use a fluffy brush and I blend the two together, and I use it as like my setting powder, and it looks really pretty. Like it definitely, for me, brightens a little. I'm not saying this should be your absolute end-all be-all finishing powder or setting powder. I know there's like a difference between the two, but I'm just saying like either way, it's not like, how about this? I'm pretty obsessed with my La Prairie. I'm pretty obsessed with my La Mer. I've been into the cover effects. Like there are other powders I prefer to kind of especially set my under eyes with, but this is absolutely not bad. So I'm a big fan of this. I've been using this for like a week straight and I really enjoy it. I like that I can, it's very rare that I can find like a duo or a face palette type situation that I can like really like use, like truly use, not just like in a pinch kind of thing. Like I would use this, you know what I mean? Okay, so that liner has dried now. Do you see how black that is? Black and matte. So if that's what you like, you should get this. Oh, okay, lastly, for the eyes, I forgot to share with you, I have the Huda Beauty lashes in Jade on. Actually, these were just kind of like sitting in my makeup bag that I hadn't unpacked yet, so I decided to just wear them again. I wore them for the cocktail party. Very pretty. On the lips, MAC Strip Down. Should I do swatches? I'm like so into this lighting kind of. I'm like, let me do swatches. So MAC Strip Down liner, perennial favorite. The Hourglass Lip Stilo in Influencer. I had talked about this in my vlog, how I had really wanted the shade. Now, after seeing this and after swatching a whole bunch of others in person, obviously I'm into the nudes. I'm kind of into Idealist and I'm kind of into Believer. Really beautiful, but this was like my top pick and I'm so excited that they included it in kind of like our swag. So, I mean, obviously it's called Influencer, that's why they gave it to us, but could not have picked a better color. So I have Strip Down as the lip liner. I have this all over the lips. And then just to add a little bit of depth, I know you're like, wow, that's neon, but I've mentioned this before, I love using kind of like a neon orange or a neon coral or like a neon peach just tapped into the center of the lips to just make it a little like more youthful or juicy or just kind of like more dimensional, but not in like a, I don't know, I don't like things matte. So, and the Anastasia, oh, I didn't even tell you what this is. It's the Anastasia gloss in neon orange. And I have another shade, I think I have Tara. Do I have Tara or Kristen? I love Anastasia glosses. I keep wanting to pick up that kit. Maybe I have to check Macy's. There's like a kit where it's like kind of like deluxe sizes. I just love her glosses. They smell so good. They're very thick and sticky and very pigmented. So if that's not your thing, you won't like these, but I really like them. They blend out, like they're thick and pigmented, but you can absolutely tap them in and make them look like a lipstick, which I love. So I'm actually super enjoying the makeup look today, outside maybe the brows. Guys, I'm getting them microbladed. That is the goal. I haven't been spending that much January, February, which is great. I say February, even though it's still January, because I have already like figured out my spending for February, and there's going to be some dental work that is going to occur, which is going to eliminate a big part of my bank account. Not a big part, but you know what I mean? Like when you have your usual monthly spending, and then when you make like a larger purchase, for example, I had to pay like part of my property tax in January. That really sucked. So some dental work, and then March, April-ish, I'm looking into the microblading. I found a lady here that I think is gonna be really good. For me, the hardest thing, I've been pushing it off, is because I just don't know who to find. Like, I'm in Cleveland, Ohio, guys. Trying to find these kinds of things is not that easy. Like, I feel like if you live in a much bigger city, with a lot more bougier clientele, there's like, you can find these things easier. There's like like your issue is trying to narrow one down and pick somebody to do XYZ. Whereas I think where I'm at, oftentimes it's like, is there even a person here? Is there even a professional here that I can go, you know what I'm saying? So I think I found someone. I looked at her work, it looks so good. Her rate looks amazing, her before and afters look amazing. So I'm looking into that March, April-ish. We need to, I can't, this eyebrow situation, it's annoying. Anyway, so I'm going to change into maybe a more attractive outfit, maybe do my hair, and yeah, get to filming some beauty videos today because I haven't done that in a little bit. Okay, so sometimes, do you ever like do stuff to yourself and think, you know what, I might have looked better before this? Like, I'm looking at this now, like, why did I do my hair? Did I really need to do that? Oh, sorry, the sun is very bright. There we go. Or the sun isn't bright, but there's like, it's a cloudless sky, so it's very pretty. So ran a curling iron through the hair very haphazardly. Some of it is not curled. And oh my god, black top. Wow, we've never seen that before. This is a like it's just like a gold collar, but it has like black mesh on top of it, so it has like quite a different effect. Earrings are from Nordstrom. They're by Nadri. They're these crawlers. I have them in gold and silver. Everything I always will try to link below. I don't know, Nadri stuff sometimes, like some of the stuff is like, I don't know if they have like permanent collection or what, but sometimes the stuff doesn't really what do you call it, like it's not always in stock, so I'll try and find it. I think it's Nordstrom. Do you guys know anywhere else that really sells that brand? Okay, my eyebrows are looking really cool toned, which I don't know, maybe we like, maybe we don't. Filming done. I filmed an Empties Asian Beauty, a Drugstore Diaries, a random haul. Didn't really have enough to do a mailbox haul, so we didn't do that. Now I'm hungry. I think I'm gonna make that pizza that I got yesterday. I feel so accomplished today. I actually really kind of think I'm feeling this background, and I also think that putting the camera settings on this is good. I also feel like I might need to eliminate the lights, some of these lights. We'll see. I haven't looked at my footage. I'm just like crossing my fingers. Anyone who films, like you just pray that the footage is good. Even if you check intermittently, sometimes you still miss something and then you actually go to edit and you're like, why is my life like this? Just put the pizza in. So now I've got my 2 spaghetti squash. Hold on. Number 2, we're just gonna cut them up, get the seeds out, and put them in the oven to prepare the lunch for this week. Okay, pizza done, but I don't know, kind of looks like a cheapy pizza. Let's just see if it tastes good, because, you know, what sold me was the pretzel crust, and obviously I put tons more cheddar cheese on top and some black pepper. I mean, I guess it looks pretty. Okay, so seeds are out, cut in half. I used a whole bunch of like avocado oil, so we kind of drenched it in avocado oil, and then the tiniest bit of salt, because I am a salt Nazi. I don't cook with salt. Salt is not a thing for me. And then tons of black pepper. I'm gonna flip these over because you usually throw them in face down. Sometimes I use a microwave. Today I have a lot, so I decided I'm just gonna put it in the oven for about half hour. I think so beautiful. I just put them in for like, I think 40 minutes. I flip them over. When they cool off, I'll shred them, slice them, etc. Isn't that like so pretty? I was like, how am I gonna shred this and hold the camera at the same time? And I'm too lazy to bring my tripod over, but let me see if you can wait, let me get a fresh one. Okay, so that one is fogging up, so it just comes out like that. So yummy. And what I do is, this is just what, avocado oil, a little bit of salt and pepper. So I'll just put it into a container and like just, you know, portion off a bit every day for lunch, and I'll probably add like a little bit of like Parmesan cheese to it and maybe more black pepper, and that's about as far as we go with it. I don't really do that much with it because the whole point of it is to have something healthy, so I don't want to, like, you know, there's versions of this where you can just essentially make any kind of pasta, but this is just how I like having it. So out of the 2 spaghetti squash, this is like for tomorrow's lunch, and I added more black pepper, Parmesan, and then this is the remainder, so I'm pretty sure I have enough for the rest of the week, which is exciting. Also, follow up on that pizza. You know when you have food and you regret it, but you ate it because you were hungry? I mean, I didn't have the whole pizza, but I had enough of it. Maybe like 3 slices. Ugh, regrettable. I hate that. I know it's like sounds so like, bleh, you know, like, oh my god, but huge pet peeve is wasting calories. Like, can I just eat? Can everything just be, whatever. Anyway, we're gonna end the vlog here because I feel like I've vlogged a lot this weekend, and this kind of opens up my week of not having to vlog during the week. So I will see you guys soon. There should also be a beauty video up with this, so look out for that too.